Hello, my lovely Leo. Welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. Leo, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's dive in head first, as I always say. Let me clear the deck for you. Now, Leo, for this week's reading, I do want to focus on something quite specific. Now, it is for those that are in a no communication period now with a specific person. Now, this indeed could be, if you are curious, if you're waiting for someone from your past, this indeed could be your reading. This could be someone you're dealing with now. Perhaps you're on again, off again, or there's some issues and you've taken a break, or, maybe there's been a permanent disconnection and you're waiting, to see, will they communicate? Will there be some form of communication? And of course, from the other spectrum, this could be someone that you're admiring from far away. Will they talk to me? Will we reach out? So whoever this person is it's very personal. And as in timeline, this can be someone from your past, someone from your recent past, or someone you're dealing with now. And the whole thing I want to really kind of emphasize here and really kind of channel my energy is, why is there no communication? Why have they not reached out to you? Will there be communication? And if so, what will happen next? Let's do this, Leo. Let's find out. Also, Leo, if you do like this reading, if it speaks certain volumes and you're like, that really sounds like my story, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to your extended reading, Leo, is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it with capital letters. It says link to the extended reading. It is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to any device you watch it on. Take notes, take screenshots. It is yours for life. So Leo, the purpose of that optional extended reading is I want to find out more about your person. I will be doing that extended reading exclusively from their perspective and only from their perspective in regards to you. What other reasons are they not communicating to you yet? And if they do, what other energies will they be bringing? What happens after that? So it's like a peek over the fence. We're putting a spotlight on your person. And yeah, we're definitely going to be finding out more about what's happening with your person. What has happened since this whole thing of no communication? All right, so that's going to be very interesting. So let's get back to this reading. 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Oh, wow. All right, Leo, here we go. You might really want to hear back from this person. If you're even just curious, everyone is welcomed here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, let's get straight to the point. We have the beautiful 6 of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. I can already see here that you're feeling quite nostalgic about this person. Dare I say this, but they are thinking about you as well. You are both in each other's thoughts, in each other's hearts here. For some of you, we are seeing that there could be children involved. Doesn't matter the age, they could be quite instrumental in what? A reconciliation, coming together. I'm also seeing that there is a very strong past life connection here. There is unfinished business. You're still feeling each other's energy. And as the number 6, this is all about harmony. It's about balance. It's about equal give and take and healing. There is going to be a reconciliation. It's already telling you the energy is already close. This is far from over, Leo. So for whatever reason you stopped talking, whether it was you or they did this, I think you're going to meet in the middle quite soon. They will be taking action, and so will you. We've got right there the King of Wands, and that's you, because as you can see the little line tattooed on the person's shoulder, we have very strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you might been really inclined to think, I want to take action. I really do. But I feel that they may actually I always say this, they kind of like beat you to it. I see both of you perhaps meeting in the middle. There is still a lot of love, affection, and there's also a lot of passion, the more physical side of the relationship here as well. Yet, Leo, they're coming back. This is far from over. You got Judgment, Scorpio energy. So this is the card of what? How could I say this? It's a card of revival. It's bringing something back to life. It's asking for second chances. I'm seeing here that you and your person during this time apart have had your own personal level awakening, epiphany, where we're seeing the situation in its raw state, not with rose-tinted glasses. This is going to happen a lot faster. When we see judgment, it actually does speed up the pace of the rest of the cards because you are ready and your person is ready for this as well. Wow. Got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. Now, your person can be any star sign. They do not have to be the ones that I say, but I will list them as we go along here. Now, whoever walked away from who is coming back. I can see that, for example, let's say if your person was the one that ended this, they walked away. Clearly, they're coming back. I feel like they even tried to emotionally disconnect here, but that didn't work. No. The Eight of Cups now is coming back. Now, there is also the desire when they do come back, and I feel this will be your desire too, is to leave the past behind. It's like we've learned big lessons with judgment. Let's not repeat them again. In fact, it's probably been a blessing in disguise because with the Hanged Man, more Pisces energy, it's given you and your person the opportunity to see things from different angles, different perspectives now. I can see that maybe you're not really sure where this is going to go. Is the juice worth the squeeze? In other words, am I going to be rewarded for this, or is this going to bite me in the bum? It's going to be good because you have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. You're both mirroring each other here. Wow. Now is not the time to walk away. When this happens, this reconciliation, this reunion, meeting in the middle, now is not the time to give up just yet. It's a card of true love. You both still love each other. All right. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. I can see that you are apprehensive. You have reservations. Your walls are up. Because of how perhaps this connection ended, you just automatically, without even realizing, you put your walls up. But that is represented by the wounded warrior, which means, Leo, that there is a very big part of you that has not given up, and vice versa, because you're both mirroring each other emotionally almost 100%. Wow. Your thoughts and feelings about this person is the Eight of Pentacles. Ace, I said 8. There we go, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How beautiful is this? This is, honestly, this is what you're seeking, and I feel this is what this person is going to give you. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new, solid start. It is grounded. It is a breakthrough. In fact, if all goes according to plan here and no one does a backflip, you might find yourself within 1 year in a very grounded, a very committed relationship, which often, if you want it, it does lead to marriage. Your person's thoughts and feelings about you is the very honest, the very blunt, the King of Swords. Very strong Aquarius energy. This could also be a Gemini or a Libra. Look how they're looking straight at you. Regardless of the gender of this person, not important. What's really important is the energy that we extract from it. They want to tell you the truth. In fact, you may have noticed that toward the end of this connection, like the last time you spoke to this person, they might have appeared a little bit cold. Perhaps it was something that they were hiding and now they want to confess. The King and the Queen of Swords is all about communication. It's about the blunt, honest truth. It's like, I'm just going to get straight to the point here. And honestly, honesty is the best policy. What's happening behind the scenes that you don't know about in regards to this person, but now you do. Let's see what's happening because they're planning something to say to you. Yes, you got my favorite card. And look at that, the Sun. It's represented by who else but you, Leo. Pure happiness, joy, bliss, blessings, the return of health. If this person is also overseas or interstate, I see you traveling to a beautiful, hot, sunny place, or at least they're planning to travel toward you. It's the card of what? Illumination. So they're going to tell you something like, okay, well, I knew it wasn't me, but I'm happy you told me. So that allows you to put your walls down. You can put your shoulders down. You can exhale as well. I do not care where the sun lands. After all these years, Leo, of doing tarot reading, I think I'm going towards 26 years now, full time. The fact that the sun has made an appearance anywhere in your spread, you are guaranteed a happy outcome here for you, because this is your reading. The beating heart of your reading, which is often represents mutual energies, wow, keeps getting better, is the Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorite tens, ruled by Virgo. Having it all, being in unison. Wow, this is about beautiful compatibility now, which I feel like it was always there. It's about, I was going to say community, but this is, when I say community, it's more about, the family, in other words. Wow, committing to each other, security, stability, feeling like home. And yes, having your community, having your family, friends, It's all at home. This is a very big home card as well. Having it all. Creating family traditions, carrying on your family traditions. This is what you want. And it keeps getting better for you, Leo. The 10 has rolled over to the ace. Your person wants this with you. Maybe, perhaps, in the past, you were not on the same page, but now you are. If you're feeling stressed or tired, Leo, that's about to change. The sun is blessing you. What you both need from each other is the 8 of Pentacles. This could also show what also happened in the past, that perhaps your person wasn't working on this, but now they do. They want to redeem themselves. They're going to be like that little bumblebee, a busy little bee here, to put in the hard work, the love, the loyalty, all the effort here, and it's going to pay off. And this is when your person redeems themselves, they know that, yes, they're going to tell you the truth, but talk has its limits. It's a bit cheap. It's all about actions here as well. Working together. This is, I want to say that harmony is going to be installed in this connection. Hopes and fears is the death card. Scorpio energy. I actually like seeing the death card. It is the only energy in the deck where we have death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings, major transformation happening all within this same card. The 2.0 version of this connection, which tells me your person is coming back to you as a much more grown up, a much more reliable person, very different, very changed for the better. Because this shows, even for you, that to make this work, old habits, old ways of doing things, of feeling things, of saying things, it has to die. We're shedding our skin. There's going to be a huge shift, a huge transformation. We are going soon toward the Mercury retrograde, which always means we've got people from our past coming back. Even if this is someone you're dealing with now or just in your recent past, they're coming back. Yeah. All right. In the near future, we have a very, very reliable 6 of Pentacles. That is Taurus energy of equal give and take. Oh, wow. This is nice. This is really good. They are coming back with good intentions. And I can see here, Leo, you've got good intentions. You don't have a bad bone in your body. You just want to be loved and you want to love someone, but it has to be something that is worth it. You're not just going to give your heart to anyone. You can definitely expect a gift here from this person. A token of love, something that pulls on your heartstrings. We have the 5 of Swords as the outcome. Aquarius energy. That's why it's going to take some work. I can see what's happened in the past now, but it's reflected in the outcome. Before I talk, they said to take one more out. Look at that. The 4 of Swords, Libra energy, and the 5 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords. Your person's a bit nervous about this, though. So we've got Libra, we've got Aquarius energy. So, of course, we know that Swords is all about communication, mental, could be a bit of mental conflict here as well. I think that your person is a little bit nervous here because it's a heads up for you, Leo. I am actually seeing that there's probably some less than desirable people around this connection. Now, you got beautiful cards. Just having some challenging cards does not ruin the connection. Just consider it a speed bump. Do not forget, you got the Sun. It's a major arcana. It's way more powerful. It trumps any minor arcanas. And if we have any challenging cards, this card, the Sun, softens the effect of these cards. I will be clarifying all of these. I will be clarifying this spread. But I'm seeing the reason why your person also has to redeem themselves, that perhaps they were happy to take, almost taking advantage of you. That's what it seems, right? I don't feel like they did it on purpose with that 6 of Pentacles, but it almost feels like they were just taking you for a ride. It's almost like they wasted your time as well. You had your high hopes and they were breadcrumbing you, like providing false hope, false wishes, and they fell through with that. Now they're realizing the part they played. It's like, I'm going to have to work for this. And that 4 of Swords, this is going to be your decision. The 4 of Swords is all about take your time. In fact, I think that Leo, at the moment, there's a bit of physical and mental exhaustion here. I see that you're going to be planning on what to say to this person, how to respond to them, how to move forward here as well. So at the moment, this is a little bit up in the air. There's not a complete yes and a complete no from you. Although I must say that you do have a soft spot for this person, but you're also realistic as well. Yeah, they're planning on what to say to you. I do want to clarify these cards. 2 more. Yeah, I see it's almost some of you are a little bit worried about this person's motives. Is it pure? Do they have an agenda? As a heads up, I'm definitely seeing that there's some less than desirable people, and here you are thinking, yeah, let me think about it. I just need to be on my own, and before I take you back, before we can start talking again, I just want to make sure that I'm not walking back into a problem. And that is absolutely fair enough. 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Perfect. Here we go. All right, Leo, what else? Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. Pretty apparent here that this person here, and even you, are manifesting a brand new start. I think what Spirit wants you to know, your spirit team, your person's spirit team, is that you've reached this point now where both of you, yes, believe it or not, both of you have all the tools on the table now to make this work. Now is the time to talk. Now is the time to work out differences and plan for the future. The only thing I'm seeing here, because I almost saw like a cord with these 2 cards, your person here, the people around your person, whether it is an ex, family, friends, not really picking up a co-worker, could be, there is some manipulation and lies going on. They could be jealous of you. I have to say it. Whoever is around your person could be quite jealous. Yeah. Now's the time to make a decision. The 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Pisces and Cancer, the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, and there we have it, the King of Swords again, Aquarius energy, and they're also in that 4 of Swords. So both of you got the 4 of Swords. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of kings. So again, that shows to me that there is a lot of people around this connection. It's a bit noisy, it's a bit loud, everyone's sticking their nose into it. Ultimately, this will be your decision though. And I see here that you are actually being kind of smart about this, super intelligent. You're not rushing back into this though. It's a more, you're kind of weighing up your options here. And again, if your person was trying to balance you and someone else, like to try and keep you happy and someone else happy, that came crashing down. Now I can see here that your person has a lot of unexpressed feelings. In other words, yes, you probably know that they really care about you, but did you know how much they actually love you? They're keeping that to themselves because look at this. They're crying over spilt milk. They're feeling super embarrassed, guilty, ashamed of what they have done and how you perceive them, Leo. What you think of them means a lot to them. They value your opinion and your judgments, which is why, swords pointing up, they want to talk to you. They really do. I feel like it's a bit of, I don't know why, I'm getting a bit of like desperate energy. I'm just like, you know, when we're anxious and our breath is shallow, I'm getting that from your person though. The 9 of Wands, please, is clarified by the Devil. Capricorn energy. Wow. Yeah, I'm honestly feeling here that your person has this knack. I have to say it. They have this this really bad ability, uncanny ability to get in their own way, to self-sabotage things. Yeah. Your person could also be trying to overcome, which they will, some dependencies, even addictions here, self-medicating, gambling here, too much eating, too much retail therapy. It is the card of extremes. It's too much of something. So even if your person was tempted by something or someone else, the Sun is overcoming it. It's a beautiful combination to have. And of course, when I say it's a beautiful combination, because I can see that the Sun is definitely going to soften the effects of any challenging cards. Wow. Also, for some of you, and this will not be for all of you, but please take it as it resonates and apply it to your situation. If your person was committed or married to someone else, yeah, that's the toxic person around your person, which they're highlighted here in the outcome as well. I don't know why I keep getting they're jealous of you. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords. Wow. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the ultimate messenger, the true communicator. Wow, look at the swords almost pointing up with the birds. You're definitely going to expect a message from this person. In the meantime, maybe both of you are doing it, but I'm seeing that your person is more kind of spying on you, keeping tabs on you. How's Leo doing? Is Leo single? Is Leo happy? I think that you have a lot to say to this person as well. Not in a bad way. I just feel like both of you are really holding back. There's so much to get off your chest, and it's going to happen. I can see a really important conversation occurring between the both of you. It's kind of like the time to air out any grievances, any issues, just talk it out. The King of Swords is going to tell you that they want to move forward with you. The Six of Swords, moving away from that Five of Swords. Aquarius energy, even if your person is overseas or interstate, that's not going to affect this connection. Yeah, they know the part that they have played in this, they have learned their lesson, and now they're going more into the lake of tranquility, but they want you to come with them. Again, it's another 6, more healing. Let's talk about that beautiful sun and the star. Oh my God, look at that. Aquarius energy, it's the card of miracles. It's the North Star. Wishes being granted, hope, faith, renewal. Again, we've got the sun and the star overcomes that devil. So if you know for a fact, for example, that there is someone less than desirable around your person, the sun, the star, even the death card, there's a huge transformation of overcoming whoever that devil person is. Wishes are going to be granted here. You are literally each other's wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles, please, is clarified by the Fool. The first card, unnumbered, of the major arcana, ruled by Aries. I think both of you are going to go for it. Against odds, despite the odds, despite people here saying, no, don't be together, and they're trying to interfere. This is all about, well, I'm going to say hope, but that's not really kind of tied to the Fool. It's about reclaiming the innocence of this connection once more. Moving forward together. Of course, before you tell this person some hard truths as well, stuff that you will not accept. What's a deal breaker? It's about brand new beginnings, right? And yes, there are risks involved. There's a risk in everything, but you're still going to go ahead. In fact, you've got the sun and the stars blessing right behind you. It's like they're saying, go for it. It's going to work out. The 8 of Pentacles. I got the Death card again. Nice. I like seeing the Death card because, again, it's showing to me both of you have had a huge transformation, but especially your person. Perhaps events now during this time of separation have forced your person to grow up, to shed their old skin, shed people, situation, and events that no longer serve them, you, and this connection. I'm seeing it here. They could be cutting ties with very toxic people after really thinking about this. That is good. That I want to see. Let's clarify the Death card. Yep, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Oh, such a beautiful card. It is the nurturer after all. Now, I could have sworn, there it is. There's the King of Cups. You're not on the same spread yet because this hasn't happened. That's okay. Here they come to heal your heart. That is the ultimate nurturer. I feel also your person's attitude has changed as well. If they were a bit cold, you know, where are the feelings? You know, feelings of a brick. No. This person loves you. They're looking forward. They're extending that cup, the love offer here. They're giving their heart back to you. Now they really want to take care of you, like scoop you up, hold you, just hug you until you're completely hugged out, in other words. So they're definitely using their intuition. I feel like you're using that as well. I don't know. I just feel like this time it's going to be better than ever. It has to be. Your person knows that. 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Cups. Pisces energy. Yep. I see your person, even you, leaving behind people, situation, and events that you have outgrown. You're leaving them behind. People that could sabotage this. So you find a middle ground. You balance each other out now. This also means what? Leaving the past behind. Leaving that devil behind. Leaving that 5 of Swords behind. Because the 8 walks towards the 9 of Cups, which is you, the wish fulfillment. Let's talk about the outcome. That's you. The 7 of Wands, that's you, Leo energy. And the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, I can see here on your end that trust is a bit of a, I'm not sure. Yeah, there you are. The strength to overcome everything. And the Lovers. Ooh, Leo and Gemini energy. Ultimately, I'm seeing here that there will be a successful reunion. I'm seeing that. A decision made from the heart. Choices need to be made. I'm seeing that both of you, yeah, the love is mutual, but from what I'm seeing here is that your barriers are very tight. Your walls are very up because you're still not trusting this person, not trusting the situation, especially the people around this person. How well do you know them? Or at least you know enough not to trust them. This is going to be a process because I see here with that 7 of Wands is that you're very guarded. And your person, and what I love is that you're being very assertive. You're standing your ground. You're defending your position. This is definitely someone that will be pursuing you. But first, they need to sever ties, leave behind that Five of Swords, whoever they may be. Yeah, they're going to have to earn your trust back. Because these people are quite sneaky. I really don't like them. I feel like they're jealous. They could be talking bad about you just to kind of shame your name. But your person knows better, which is why up here they're moving on, cutting ties with them. And now they're going to have to fight for you. The Leo card right there, Strength card, to overcome the past. Going from strength to strength. Approaching the situation with honey instead of vinegar. And making a decision from the heart. Finally coming together. I can see that this will not happen overnight, but it is definitely on the right path of having that 2.0 version relationship, having it better than ever. But if you're on the fence about this, or even if you're just curious, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading, because now we are going to put the spotlight on your person. Anything else that's been happening, any other reason why they haven't talked to you yet, because we're seeing that they will. We got a lot of reconciliation cards, a lot of chit chat here about what's happened in the past and how to move forward together. I want to find out what else is going on with your person as well. What else is going to happen after this? So we're going to make sure that no card is left unturned. As a reminder, the link is below. It is the first link it's the first link underneath all the yellow stars. It is in the description box. I'll see you on the other side. And Leo, I do invite you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet. That way you never ever miss out on a reading that I do for you every week. Power to you, Leo, and much love. Bye.